So anything, what you got there behind you?
I have a weather map.
What's on the weather map?
Our new Magic Weather Box logo. I guess. Hello, welcome back. This is the weather.
It's 11:35 on a Wednesday night. It's the Magic Weather. This is the Magic Weather Box vlog. Very excited to be here, obviously.
I'm here with Riley. Then you can say stuff about Budapest. I'm like, how was the weather in Budapest?
It was snowy and hot. Not at the same time. It was snowy in the first part and hot in the second half.
Give me your attention, baby. I gotta tell you a little something about yourself.
Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another exciting semester of the Magic Weather Box. I'm your Chief Meteorologist, Anthony Malvad, here in the Studio F for Fishbowl today with my compatriot Riley Walsh. Riley, slide on in here.
Hi there.
Returning from Budapest, Hungary, where he was studying abroad for all of last semester. Riley, how was the weather in Budapest?
Cold and hot, not at the same time.
Excellent. You heard it here first, folks. So, as we begin as we end our second week of classes, here's what you can expect as we go into the weekend. Tomorrow, Thursday, it's going to be mostly sunny and humid and hot. We've come to expect this for the past 2 weeks because, after all, it is late August and early September in Virginia. But tomorrow will be a high of 93, mostly sunny and humid. Thursday night will be partly cloudy, humid again, low of 70. Friday is where things start to get interesting. As Anakin Skywalker would put it, this is where the fun begins. As you can see in the upper part of our fancily drawn weather map, drawn completely by Riley, including our new Magic Weather Box logo, we have a cold front that is currently over the Midwest right now that is bringing storms to Wisconsin and Michigan. And it's going to move into the area starting Friday morning. We won't see a lot of temperature relief on Friday. We're still forecasting a high of 89 Friday, but Friday night is when we should see some impact with the weather, with storms forming Friday night. It's going to be becoming more overcast during the day. The front is going to move in Friday morning. We'll have rain Friday night, and then the front will stall out on Saturday, becoming a stationary front, making Saturday a rather dreary day, showers in the morning, but a significantly cooler day, high of only 74. So for those of you looking for relief from the heat, you're in luck. We finally got it. It's going to be humid then as well, but of course it's going to be raining, so that'll take the edge off of it. And then Saturday night will be cloudy with a chance of rain. Also making weather headlines this week, Tropical Storm Gordon made landfall around this time last night on the border of Alabama and Mississippi. It's currently a tropical depression. Is over the state of Arkansas, which is right about here, where we have the fancily weather logo here. Winds moving at sustained winds at 25 miles an hour. The other big story is Hurricane Florence, which right now is in the middle of the Atlantic, having a wind speed of 125 miles an hour as a low-grade Category 4 hurricane, and it's moving northwest at 9 miles an hour, but it is so far off the map to my left, it'll be 6 days before, when and if it reaches Bermuda, and another couple days beyond that if it reaches the United States. Currently, the National Hurricane Center is not forecasting any impact toward land, but the situation is still developing. So that's the weather for you right there. I guess some updates about myself. Over the summer, I was working in a nonprofit called Virginia Clean Cities. Did a lot with electric vehicles. You can go to www.driveelectricweek.org to see some of the electric vehicle events around the state of Virginia in the second week of September, those of which I worked on, most of which. We're even going to have an event in Charlottesville. More details of that on the blog soon. Riley, did you do anything interesting over the summer?
I was in an office all summer. I worked for the Navy, which was fun, enjoyed myself, but it wasn't as cool as working with electric cars.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks. And that's it.
Sign off.
For the Magic Weather Box, I am Chief Meteorologist Anthony Malvad. That's us, guys.
You are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are my treasure.